Hey everyone, it's the Christmas season, and Nicole and I are again looking for some of the best holiday and Christmas displays and events around the DFW area. And today we're in Grapevine, Texas at the Gaylord Texan Resort for one of our favorite holiday traditions. It's ice. This year's theme is one of the most iconic Christmas movies and one of our absolute favorite Christmas movies, Elf. So get ready because we're stepping straight into Buddy's world, carved out of literal tons of ice. Before we head into ice, let's talk about what makes the Gaylord Texan at Christmas such a huge deal. The entire resort turns into a massive holiday playground. We're talking lights, trees, shows, rides, activities, and more. If you're visiting for the first time, here's what you can expect. First off, the decorations. The atrium is huge and completely decked out for Christmas. There's a giant Christmas tree, thousands of lights, holiday displays around every corner, and spots that are perfect for photos. Trust me, you want to bring your camera. And with the atrium, there's a light show at the top of every hour that lasts for about 10 minutes. The atrium lights up with a beautiful synchronized display. It's the perfect way to end your night here at the Gaylord Texan. Also at the Gaylord, they do snow tubing. They have some hills set up inside one of the convention center spaces where you can go down an inner tube on real snow and ice. They also have ice skating inside one of the convention spaces, and even if you're not a pro, it's a really fun vibe. So check out the ice skating. Also inside the convention space, there's a spot that you can actually throw snowballs into targets. All of these events take place inside the Christmas Village, which is right where the ice entrance is. The Christmas Village also has some shopping, food, treats, and drinks, and even a carousel. In the atrium, there is also gingerbread decorating, where you can decorate your own gingerbread house, and yes, you can even eat your creation later. There is so much to see and do here at the Gaylord Texan. It's one of the best places for Christmas in the DFW area. That was a lot about what goes on at the Gaylord Texan for their Christmas celebration, but let's talk about ice as we walk back to Christmas Village. Ice is kept at 9 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is incredibly cold. You gotta make sure the ice doesn't melt, right? The sculptures are carved from over 2 million pounds of ice. A mix of crystal clear ice, color ice, and white ice is used to create depth and detail. Master ice artisans travel from all over the world to take part in this ice event at all the Gaylord Resorts around the country. Ice takes about 30 to 40 days to build. From freezing the ice to carving full scenes, this process starts weeks before opening day. Every year has a different theme. Last year was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and the year before that was the Grinch. The ice area has slides inside of it. They're made out of ice, and they're super slippery, and you can go pretty fast. It takes around 6,000 giant ice blocks to create the attraction. Each block can weigh up to 300 pounds. And as I said earlier, ice is only a small part of the Gaylord Texan's Christmas celebration. The entire resort transforms into a holiday experience with lights, shows, snow tubing, and more. So let's go into ice. Okay, so now it's time for the main event, ice. Before you go in, they give you the famous blue parkas, and trust me, you'll need it because it's 9 degrees inside.
So they gave Nicole a kid's one, probably because she's so small, but I don't know if it's big enough.
Why would it not be?
It doesn't go down as far as mine does.
Well, remember the other ones, yes it does, first of all.
Yeah.
Those ones like go down to the ground on me.
They do give you jackets here, so just remember if you didn't pack enough clothes or you're wearing shorts, you do get a nice little parka you can wear. It's styling.
Oh, they're very fashionable.
Yeah.
Mine's a little grimy.
They both are.
This entire experience is made from millions of pounds of hand-carved ice, created by incredibly talented artists who come in just for this event. Every year the theme changes, and this year it's Elf.
The fire extinguisher in the ice display.
Such a dork.
In case one of them catches on fire.
So you'll walk through huge recreations of iconic scenes from the movie All in Ice. You'll see Buddy in the North Pole, New York City, and so many fan favorite scenes. The colors, the size, it's honestly impressive every year, but the Elf theme just brings that extra level of fun and nostalgia. And yes, the ice slides are back. You can slide down giant ice chutes carved into the displays. It's cold, it's slippery, it's ridiculously fun.
What? 9 degrees? 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 9 degrees?
Here's a few things you should know before your visit. Book your tickets early. Ice sells out on weekends and closer to Christmas. You should plan about 2 to 4 hours for the entire Gaylord Resort, unless you're staying the night. And we do recommend staying the night if the price is reasonable. You should wear gloves, possibly a hat, and overall warm clothes. The parka helps, but it is 9 degrees inside, and I usually get caught wearing shorts into these events, and I'm super cold during them. You do have to pay for parking. It's around $30 for the evening. And they do have food and drinks available inside the holiday event, but the Gaylord also has several restaurants that are pretty good that you should try as well. And make sure your camera or your phone is charged, because you'll want to take lots of photos, because these ice sculptures are incredible. Ice at the Gaylord Texan is always such an awesome holiday tradition, and the elf theme just makes it even more magical. If you're looking for a fun Christmas getaway or something festive to do with friends and family, this is definitely worth the trip.
Nicole, did you put your letter to Santa in the mailbox over there?
I did. Hopefully I get what I asked for Christmas.
Probably a new husband. We just finished going through Elf, the ice exhibit here at the Gaylord Texan. What did we think, Nicole?
I really liked it. It was super cute. I was glad that we actually left the North Pole and went to New York. That was fun. It went through the entire story of the movie. The only downside was it was really busy, so you kind of had to go through as a line instead of being able to kind of wander around. But other than that, it was great.
Yeah, so we entered the ice show exhibit at 7:30, and it was incredibly busy, a lot more busy than we normally experience here at the Gaylord Texan. Normally we come either earlier in the day or we come right at closing, and you don't get any lines or any of that sort of stuff. So be prepared if you're coming here between 5:30 and 7:30, so let's say 8 o'clock, you're going to wait, and it's going to be a longer line. We suggest getting here earlier if you can. You got to think everybody's getting here after work. But overall, really fun exhibit. A lot of ice sculptures and art from the movie Elf, which was really cool. I really liked the narwhal, of course. What was your favorite scene?
I actually really liked the one where they're sitting at the dinner table and he's eating his spaghetti with syrup. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But overall, really enjoyed ice. You should definitely check it out if you're thinking about doing it. Just kind of be mindful that it does get really busy, especially as we get closer to Christmas. And then that after work time period is the busiest, even during the week, like today's Monday. I really wish we were staying at the Gaylord this time, but again, we're not. It's too expensive this year. But maybe next year we can plan ahead and find a good deal on it, because just walking around this resort, I just want to stay here. So we're going to go get dinner at the Italian restaurant here at the Gaylord Texan. Never eaten there before, but we heard it's good. We'll let you know how it is. I forgot to mention that when the line is longer, you're in the cold a lot longer. And this is the first year that I actually wore pants, at least longer pants. So make sure you wear pants, maybe bring some gloves. They do give you that parka, but if you're like pointing at things and taking photos and stuff, your hands are gonna freeze. And be prepared for that.
Yep, bring gloves, scarves, hats, all of that's helpful. Some people came in their full snow getup and they didn't even need a parka, so.
Yeah, definitely colder, and the longer wait makes you feel even colder.
Yeah, we got out of there about 8:21, so we were in there almost an hour.
And 9 degrees. I felt like I was back in Buffalo, which, no thank you.
While we were at the Gaylord Texan, we decided to eat at the Italian restaurant because we had never tried it before. Typically, we would eat at the Texas Station Sports Bar or the Riverwalk Cantina. The Italian place at the Gaylord Texan is called Cipolle, and we made reservations for this restaurant on Open Table. So let's talk about this restaurant, what we ordered, and if we liked it or not. To start off, Nicole ordered a drink. It was called the King of Denton, which includes Jose Cuervo Plata, Saint Germain, fresh lime juice, fresh grapefruit juice, desert pear syrup, and topped with soda water. So if you like the desert pear margarita on Royal Caribbean ships, or if you just want to try that desert pear flavor, make sure you get the King of Denton. She liked it a lot. For my main course, I ordered the chicken parmesan, which has vodka sauce, Asiago cheese, parmesan, and spaghetti pasta. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably one of the better chicken parmesans that I've had in a really long time. I ate everything on my plate. It was very good. Nicole initially wanted to order the gnocchi, but they were out of it. So she ordered the chicken piccata, which is pan-seared chicken breast, white wine pan sauce, capers, and broccolini. Nicole said this food was excellent. It was very good. Probably the best chicken piccata that she's had in a long time as well. And even the next day, she took her leftovers for lunch and she said that was good. For dessert, we had the tiramisu, which is a classic of Italian restaurants. The tiramisu was very traditional for a tiramisu that you would get at a higher end Italian restaurant. It wasn't like what you would get on a cruise ship that's a little bit more sweet. Nicole really liked it. I'm not the biggest fan of espresso and coffee, so it was just okay for me. Overall, we enjoyed our meal at Chipotle and we were happy we tried it. So far, each restaurant that we've tried at the Gaylord Texan has been good, which is kind of surprising because the reviews online are usually not the greatest for these restaurants except for the steakhouse at the Gaylord Texan. So if you're looking to try some food while you're at the Gaylord Texan for their Christmas celebration, we honestly recommend the Riverwalk Cantina, the Texas Station, and the Italian restaurant Chipotle. They're all good. So try one of them and let us know how you think about them. Thanks for coming along with us today, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And leave a comment telling us your favorite Christmas movie that you'd like to see in ice form. We'll see you in the next one, and remember, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I'm Travis. Thanks so much for watching.